Well, here we go, guys. We need to talk about Joe Biden's White House because it is a complete mess. Not only are his policies bad, but ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, I believe it was like a week ago, they found cocaine at the White House. Yes, Beijing, Biden, and his regime have turned the White House into the crack house or coke house, however you want to put it. But ladies and gentlemen, the Secret Service, these people are supposed to be elite, right? They're supposed to be protecting the president and among other things as well, too. But guys, what we're going to be talking about here, it should just tell you that you should have no faith whatsoever in the Secret Service or pretty much anybody around Joe Biden. Because this is astonishing, guys. How does cocaine actually get into the White House? Now, guys, they're trying to say that it was probably like somebody on a tour going into the White House and doing this. I'm not buying this, guys. This obviously had to be someone close to Joe Biden. Because when people actually walk into the White House on tours, they get checked. They get checked. Now, the Secret Service, if this is true, that they believe it was a tourist, some people need to lose their jobs. Or these people need to be retrained. However, they should probably lose their jobs because how do you let cocaine sneak into the White House? I mean, this is just embarrassing, guys. The Biden administration is completely embarrassing. And for White House security to let this go by is embarrassing. It's pathetic. Heads should actually roll. But I believe, guys, they're probably trying to run cover for somebody close to Joe Biden because Dan Bongino even talked about this because he actually used to work for the Secret Service in the White House. And he said that it's almost impossible. The only way it could possibly get in is for people close to the president because they don't actually enter through the same access as, people going on tours. They don't get checked either. So they just kind of walk up, go around whoever the president is, and that's it. Security does not check them. Secret Service does not check them. This is obviously someone close to Joe Biden. And we have seen, guys, they tried to turn on the workers at the White House, try to blame them. It's not going to work, guys. We know that Hunter Biden has a serious addiction problem. And a lot of people are speculating that it was him. We don't have any concrete evidence. But if you're going to speculate, I probably would actually start with him. However, guys, though, the Secret Service is a failure. Look at this, guys. On the Daily Wire here, another cover-up. Secret Service closes White House cocaine probe with no answers. Zero, guys. Zero answers. The Secret Service. This is astonishing, guys. Let's read this here. The Secret Service has concluded its investigation into the cocaine found at the White House without identifying a suspect, prompting skeptical lawmakers to cry cover up. The thing is, guys, I'm pretty sure there's cameras all over the White House. All over. How can somebody just actually, walk away from like a tour or whatever, bring out a cellophane bag of coke? How is that actually possible? We need answers on this, guys, but we're not going to get answers because I truly do believe they probably know who it is, but they don't want to actually, let it become public. The federal agency made the announcement on Thursday after investigators reviewed surveillance footage and visitor logs. According to a source who spoke with NBC News, the leading theory is that someone on a tour left the illicit substance at the White House. I'm not buying that, guys. I'm absolutely not buying that, and you shouldn't either. Quote, the investigation will not be able to single out a person of interest from the hundreds of individuals who passed through the vestibule where the cocaine was discovered, the Secret Service said in a statement. Now, here's the thing, guys. They've also changed where they said the cocaine was found multiple times. I don't know where they found it, to tell you the truth now, but I'm willing to bet it was somebody close to Biden because they don't get checked. And this is interesting too, guys. Look at this. No fingerprints or DNA were reportedly found on the bag of cocaine, according to the Secret Service. NBC reported that the evidence had been tested at multiple federal labs, but, quote, no usable fingerprints or DNA have been found. Really? Really? Are you actually buying this, guys? I mean, if you have that bag, are you like wearing gloves or something? I highly doubt it. I mean, I think it would be kind of hard to use cocaine with gloves on. But you taking that bag out, fingerprints all over, you got to open it up. You got to scoop it out, maybe using the hands of your fingers. You mean to tell me no DNA at all? They really expect us to buy this? I'm not buying this. Rep. Tim Burchett said he and other lawmakers met with the Secret Service and were given the news. Quote, just left the most ridiculous meeting of all time with the Secret Service on the cocaine that was found in the White House. Burchett said in a video he recorded after the briefing. Quote, it turns out they don't know who did it. The investigation is going to be over at the end of the week, and they're not going to find out who did it. And that's basically it. Guys, your government is a failure. Your government is a failure. That's all I can say about it. Quote, you know, it's the most secure building in the entire world. Nobody, not even the press, goes in there without them knowing. Exactly. Like I said, people just can't walk around, privately. They can't do that. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene was also skeptical after the briefing, where she said Secret Service officials said they narrowed the list of potential suspects to 500 people. Quote, have they drug tested this list of 500 potential suspects that brought in illegal substance, the drug cocaine, into the White House? Greene said to reporters after the briefing, their answer was no, and that they're unwilling to do so. Of course, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. Obviously, they should actually be drug testing people close to Beijing Biden, including Biden himself. That's what they should be doing, but that's not going to happen. Surveillance footage was inconclusive, according to officials. There was no surveillance video footage that produced investigated lead, the Secret Service said. No time or day for the cocaine drop has been identified. The former Secret Service agent who spoke with the Daily Wire previously said that based on where the cocaine was reportedly found in the West Wing cubby, investigators should have been able to narrow down when the substance was left relatively quickly. I mean, this is crazy. They even go on here and they say that the reported location of where the cocaine was found has changed multiple times, including different places in the West Wing and in a library. Yeah. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Now, here's the thing, guys. Hunter Biden. It even says here the younger Biden, who is Hunter Biden, was kicked out of the Navy Reserves in 2014 after testing positive for cocaine. Is seen smoking crack and buying cocaine in numerous images and messages on the laptop he abandoned in a Delaware computer repair shop. There you have it, guys. The Secret Service is a failure. They are incompetent. They're running cover, I believe, for someone close to Biden. No other way to put it. I mean, this is an embarrassment on the world stage. Our enemies should be looking at us and saying, wait a minute, hold on. The White House is not a crack house. You mean to tell me these guys actually let cocaine slip in there? Boy, I mean, the United States is falling. I mean, this is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. The whole federal government, man, has been weaponized. It is a failure, man. And people better wake up. Joe Biden has turned the White House into the crack house. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.